Alright, here we are. Welcome to the standard showcase content creator showdown or whatever it's called. We're playing Gruul Beatdown today. Before we start though, a big thanks go out to our sponsor 341 Trading. Awesome card store. Be sure to check out their site. We're just waiting for the pairings. They should be up now. All right. We won the die roll. And we are gonna start by taking a mulligan. I don't think this is much better. Like, we do need a land. To accomplish anything with this hand. Like if we keep this, we can just play out those two. But like we cannot play any non-creature spells, so I think we have to ship this one as well. Let's keep those. Yeah. Let's see if this is good enough. Like if we find a land now, I think our draw is pretty decent. If we don't, then yeah, we are in trouble. I do think the matchup is fine, actually. I think we should just get rid of the warden now. Attack for some more. Like, warden can get out of hand quickly if they have, like, the 2/2 that gives them a token. Carrot cake is fine. Gives them an artifact to sack if they have the 3 token thing. Put one on top. Yeah, no land is just like not what we want or need here. Yeah, and our hand is probably just way too slow here, so... Okay, at least it's not the Convoke guy. Yeah, still no land is just brutal here. They're not gonna get anywhere here. And as soon as they have anything, we just die. Hmm. 80-11. So this is gonna flip, so I will not have any blocks anymore with the Swifties. Just gonna block the one of them. Like, I guess this is too late now. Can now block a 2-1, but since like they didn't play another land, this means they have all spells, and this I cannot realistically beat. Yeah, I think we don't have any outs here. Yeah, that was a rough start into this whole thing. So our opponent is gonna board into the full 4 Torch the Tower. Other than that, maybe the Dusk Rose. That's it, yeah. So we're gonna board into Tectonic Hazards. I don't think we need Scorching Shot, but I'm actually not entirely sure. So I think on the play we don't. Like, we are clearly the faster deck. I don't think we need like all the protection we have. I think we want all the creatures, and maybe we don't even need the frenzies on the play. Let's see. Probably on the play this is much more streamlined, since like we want all of our creatures, we want to pressure them as much as we can. Yeah, I think that makes sense like this. Like, Veil isn't premium, but I think it's still good enough. And shocks are also good, yeah. This sounds good. Hey Andy, how's it going? Just had a rough start into the match, like mulligan to 5, screw on 1 land, but hopefully we're getting there. How about you? Alright? I'm gonna keep this. Like, I have plays for the first few turns, and if I don't draw red, then yes, we're in trouble. But we could also just draw, like, double strike mouse or something like that. Yeah. I mean, summer coming to an end is actually fine with me, since it was so hot here in Switzerland. I had trouble sleeping, but I'm really looking forward to autumn here. Right. At least that's a spell we can cast and hopefully just find another land with it. That would be great. Spectre, okay. They keep a one-lander. Okay, that's pretty good for me. I'll play the show off and then I think I'll just... I think I'm supposed to shock the creature here, not their face. Yeah, I imagine Canada is even hotter than Switzerland in summer. I think we're pretty likely to win this game. Thing is, game 3 we're gonna be on the draw, and that's gonna be a bit harder. So if they have the removal, they can do 3 damage to something. So they should do it now, I guess. Yeah. They are thinking about playing the removal now. They will. Makes sense. Okay, well that's lethal, I guess. Let's start with this. Maybe I'll find a land to make it even more lethal. Yeah. And there we go. Like they can block the challenger. That's it. Okay, now the question is, does being on the draw changes anything? I think I might want the frenzies on the draw. I think like killing the 1/2 that grows or killing a 4/4 might be important on the draw. I feel like we can cut on either Might of the Meek or Innkeeper's Talent. I feel like on the draw I don't have time to do this. Might of the Meek might just be better here. Question is, do we want Scorching Shot as well? I don't think so. Even though maybe they're just better than Might of the Meek, I don't know. Let's check their list again. They have Knight Errant, Worn War Leader, Like, if they deploy one of those, I'm in trouble anyway. So I don't think I want to be too reactive, actually. I think I just want to be down. But I do like the frenzies, I think that's fine. Yeah, maybe it's our opponent's turn now to mulligan. This hand would be very good on the play. I think it's still a keep. Like, we don't have any sideboard cards, but like the plan of going through the air is a good one, I think. Ooh, that's a decent draw. Okay, they have all pain lands. Could be good for me. Spectre, grow the Warden. Good one. At least they don't have the Knight. So what's our sequencing here? We could just play Hazard, attack. They scried on top. I also wouldn't mind playing Show Off now, but I don't want this to grow too easily. So I'm gonna play the Hazard here. Yeah, I think I want to attack here. Could also play defense, but like they're on the shock land thing, so, or a pain land route, so like I would also like to be able to deal with the Warden. They have another pain land even. Okay. I feel like Show Off's gonna be pretty decent here. Enforcements. Mm-hmm. You're dealing 3. So I could grow this to a 2/3, but I think I want to keep. I want to keep the monstrous rage for the show offs. Okay, that's pretty decent. Not gonna play my spouse just yet. Like next turn I can play show off and okay, this is without the thing, so I'm gonna save this from the removal. Hope they don't have another one. Also hope they don't have a creature they can tap with the Warden. Like if they have to tap the Warden now in order to grow it, that would be good for us. They're attacking, okay. Just real quick again. They could have destroy evil to kill. No, don't think they will. Like this, we're gonna put them down to 1, which will basically lock them out of the game because they have only pain lands. Ooh. Wow, got there. Versus Doom Switch. On Boros. Convoke. We're on the play. And we see another 1 land hand. The question is this 1 land hand actually just good enough? Like we can go hero into Rage or Swift Spear, and the Frenzy might just come down to 1 mana at some point. So we actually do have stuff we can play. If we find a land, like we have the nuts, and if we don't, we still have stuff to do. I think I'm gonna keep this, even though like it's a risky hand, but we also have like 40% to find a land here in our first draw step. And then I think we just win, like... Let's see what our opponent's up to. Now they're thinking on whether to play the 1-2 that grows for tapping 3 things, or just the 1-2 with the clue, is my guess. Right, they go for the front runner. It was not the land I was hoping for, but I think we're still fine. Like we have another probably more 40% to find the land here. They kept the 1 lander as well. They just have no. Yeah, they have the Warden as well. And the Gleeful. Okay. It's very important to find a land here. We could play mouse, grow the hero, pass the turn. Like this we can go. Like what's our opponent going to do next turn? Is it just better if we play Slick Shot and attack, and next turn we can go Monstrous Rage and Frenzy? Like our opponent is kinda likely to have the enchantment next turn, right? Enchantment or a 4/4 Convoker. So against the Convoker, like the Slick Shot line is better since we can play Frenzy then. Against the enchantment, Show Off plus the team gives us like 3, 5, 8. Yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, let's just do that. And next turn we play Rage and Frenzy. Most likely, could also be Mouse and Rage if we find a land, but I think that's most likely. If they have the enchantment, they attack for 8. We go to 12 and then we... Yeah... It would actually be just best for us if they just had the Convoke guy for 5. And pass the turn, and then we would have Frenzy and Rage. Yeah, like Frenzy and Rage will deal a whole lot of damage. Or like, just kills 2 things, right? Basically in combat, so... If they don't have anything to pressure us at the moment, I think we're fine. If they do have like the 2/1, the 2/2 haster and attack us with everything, or if they have the enchantment and attack us with everything, or do we have lethal next turn? Like yeah, we'll see. They have the Convoke guy, so the line was actually quite good. Or at least it looks like it. Well, that's also pretty good for us, considering the frenzy we have. Do they have the Gateway Express? That could actually be... That would be good for them. No. Or another Gleeful. Okay, I see. Let's have another land, okay. So, they have one red open. They don't have anything for a single red here, right? So now the question is, can they kill us next turn? They have the 3, or like the 2-2 with haste. This would be like 12, 15 damage. Unless they have another 1-drop Vandal land. If they have the enchantments, that's actually quite the same. What if we just play the mouse, attack with everything, kill the warden? Then we would surely survive the attack. Doesn't matter what they have. And then we would have like another good attack next turn. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That was not what I was thinking about. Oops. All right. 12. Okay. So. Actually wanted the mouse, but okay. Is what it is. Like if they have the 1-drop and the haster, then that's GG. Otherwise, fine. They have it. Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, that's... Yeah, if I played the mouse, I just win. That's so stupid. Like, that's what I actually wanted, or... Okay. Well, it is what it is. I did board out the royal treatment last time. Even though they do have Helix now, so against this version I actually want that. That was just insanely stupid. This misclick just cost me. Okay. I think it's just the Might of the Meek. And on the draw, like I might board into something more controlling against them. Like they actually are gonna board into some kind of a control deck. So, but I think on the play I'm just fast enough. Wow, still kind of bummed about this one. Like, okay, that's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna play it slow here. Shouldn't play too fast though. Yeah, they do have Helix if they play it like this, so I'm just gonna play Challenger and protects whatever they try to kill with the treatment. If they don't play the Helix, I'm not gonna pump, obviously. They have reinforcements, okay. Guess that's fine. And the knight. Yeah, it's pretty good. They only find something. It's quite good. Can frenzy the guy. Then I have the royal treatment as well. Done the show off, but no. Down to 2. Yeah, the monstrous rage is just gonna kill them here. Yeah, they should block here with the flyer. Yep. Okay. So at least there's that. So on the draw, I think I don't want the innkeepers. Like, I think on the draw I might as well just be the control player. Don't think I need all the double strike mice. Don't know how many questing druids I want. Maybe 3 is fine. Maybe even. I think I actually just want all 4. Yeah, maybe I want a mix of these, like that. It's a good hand. Could turn out to be a painful one, but it is a good hand. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, it's on a painful hand as well. Okay. So if they have Gleeful and the land and the Convoke dude, it's actually bad news for me, right? So I might just want to shock this guy now, just to prevent that line. So next turn I can go Swifty into Hero. Like if they... okay. I'll just go Swifty into Swifty. Like if they Helix one of them, that's actually fine. They could have the 1/1 guy. Yeah, this one. It's not a great trade, but I don't hate it as well. I have 3 cards left. Did I just top deck both? Then I'll just play the Hero and then kick the mouse next turn. Okay. So double strike and trample it is. And attack for 4. Okay, they're gonna kill the hero. Another 2. Strike my mice. Gonna need some more gas, but they might have removal for one of the mice and then trade for the other one. Like having questing druid helps a lot here. I wonder what they have in hand. Like one of the cards could very well be a payoff, like something expensive that doesn't do much here. The other could as well just be a cheap removal. So I think I'm ahead here, but like things could go either way. Let's see. They have Helix and Smite. They probably took out the calls, even I don't know if they do that on the draw, on the play. Okay, so they have the Smite. Like, we can take some time here to bluff like a trick. Okay, 2 free damage, I guess. So now they have 1 card left. So do we. We do have good top decks here. It's not one of them. What's in their hand? It could be another Gleeful. Could just be another land, but I don't think they would have opened with Forge if they had another land. This is what they drew for turn, so might just be another removal. Not gonna play this now. What's this? 2 tokens? Yeah. If they attack, we get a good attack back. Yeah, that's actually good for us. Come on, something. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So if we play this, they go down to 4. That doesn't force a jump just yet, right? It might still just be good enough, right? Like they go to 1 if they don't block. Yeah, let's just do that. Like this, they cannot flip the gateway thing with an attack, so let's just hope they brick. Like another hazard would be lethal here, a slick shot would be lethal. You got a Mirex, which they cannot activate, plus play the recruiter, that's good. Also those cannot block, so that's also good for me. Yeah, guess I just have to find something. My next turn, we have shocks in our deck. That also does it, right? If they have Elspeth Smite, which I don't think they will, I should play this pre-combat. Oh wow, I got lucky here. But winning the roll goes a long way in this matchup. Yeah. This is a decent draw. Even on the draw. Like if we find a good 1-drop spell with this hand, the hand is actually just the nuts. Like you're going... It also depends on whether our opponent has a 1-drop or not. It will be much easier if they don't. I'm gonna keep those. Because if they don't, I think we can just out-tempo them with what we have. So their instants are go for the throat and scales. That's easy to remember, huh? Comes the claw. Oh, that's perfect. So yeah, we're going to 17. Wow, if they don't have a 2, that would be insane. Like if they just pump their guy, this is probably just GG. They don't. Gonna go Manifold Mouse here. Even if they have removal, we still want like a creature on the field. Yeah, that's still fine. Okay. That is good here, but they're already out of gas here. Okay, they don't take the 1-drop, that's interesting. Like now we can just go show off into might. Then have shock at the ready for next turn. The race is on. Okay. Another good draw. If you find another spell, then we're... Or like, we can just get back the Innkeeper's thing. I think at that point it's very hard for them to out-tempo us. Let's attack with this one, that's interesting. They pump it. Okay. The reason for their attack might very well be the scales. So it's a bad idea to just kill the bat. Probably better just play another mouse. And then just attack. Like if they're gonna double block, I think I'm just gonna kill the... actually, let's just kill the bat. Like, I'm not gonna do something here. So if they play the thing... That just probably does it. Alright. So they're gonna board in some more removal. We could also board in more removal. Like we also do need some ways to deal with Jasper Flint, because I think Flint is very good, especially on the play. So I think my best bet is just to turn into the control deck. Like adding those, cutting those. And probably even add some hazards, is my guess. So I still want some veils. Don't think Might of the Meek is good enough. against instant removal. And then I think on the draw it might just be this again. Yeah, it's probably something like that. Yeah, let's try this. If this works out. Yeah, this is a very good hand on the draw. Especially against the mulligan. Like the whales are a bit off, but like double shock and druid is extremely potent. I don't have a play. They might just have removal, which is pretty irrelevant here. They could have bat or gaff. Like, just gonna kill no matter what. Could also just play a hero here. I wonder what's actually better, like... I think it's hero. Past the turn, like... The later we play the questing druid, the better it gets. If they kill it now, I'm just gonna veil it. And then they kinda need to spend their turn doing something, so I get extra tempo. Did I have another go for the... No. Gladly pay some life here. Like, I don't want to enable their scales. Like this we can both pressure them and have like card draw at the ready. Yeah, let's try to prevent that. Do they have that? That would be... okay, I see. So they get a land here. Or did they already play one? No, they didn't. Yeah, and end of turn seeking some beasts is the way to go. Sure. Have a 2-drop. Pretty good. That's pretty good. This means I don't even have a good attack here, do I? What happens if I attack with Hero? Hero grows to a 7/5, but then it survives. Yeah, I should still attack here. Like I get 3 extra damage. They block the hero, they get even more. Like they have to block the Swift Spear. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, this hand is what it is, I guess. Like the Frenzy. Frenzies are fine, like especially on the draw where they might control us out with Shieldred. I'm gonna keep that. Like if I find another land, this hand is pretty decent. But yeah, I do need my second land. Yeah, this is fine, like... If they take Might, we will just shock the bat. If they take Shock, we get to Might the hero, or if we draw land. Even Manifolds. Still hope we just find the land here. They might also just take the mouse, but like... Seems like the weakest of the options. Yeah, they take the shock. Go. Let's go. Let's see. They have kicks. Go for the throat. like for 7. Like now they can have their Shieldred and they're dead more or less. Yeah, I was lucky to get there with this hand. Airtime. I think we should frenzy the bat in response and then shock the airtie. Like we can draw first, maybe we find a trick. No. And we'll play land. We drew like all lands now. It's kind of funny. Now they can actually have Shieldred, like I wouldn't mind. Not bad. See if they have a counter. Have a cut down. Going down to 3 now. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they'll just jump. They probably should, because otherwise they cannot like kill this with removal anymore. They don't have much removal left, I guess. Like if they... Yeah. They go to 3. So now they cannot kill the hero. They'll play Shielded and then they have to jump with the bat in order to stay alive, and then I can also kill the Shieldreds. Now they jump with bat. Kill Shieldreds. Don't know if they have an out here. Like they get 7 to the face if this dies. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Digging for more jump blockers. Right. Got there. So yeah, they will have like more removal. All the removal, so I guess this means we should go for the Questing Druid thing again. Okay. So Forge has to come in, but so the Scorching Shot. Then we need Questing Druid. I think we cut all. Yeah. No, we don't cut the shocks. Cut on Might of the Meek. I think we cut on Talent. We also cut on Mice, I think. Not a huge fan of Monstrous Rage in this matchup, but I think Talent might actually just be better here in this matchup. You can even cut like all of the rages, but that seems, I don't know. Like Hazard isn't that bad against them post-board. It's not good enough. I actually want all of my creatures. I think I want creatures and removal. That's a fine hand. It's a bit slow, but it's okay. Like, the matchup is getting slower post-board anyway, so... Ooh. You are perfectly welcome here, little mouse. I think it's just time for Challenger here. Like, they might have Liliana, but I can kill a Liliana. Doesn't matter that much. Duress, okay. So there goes our Frenzy. What else? Another removal. Like, if they have another -2/-2 or cut down, I probably wanna... Might just want a Swift Spear here anyway, since I wanna play the mouse with Kicker. Sure. Now Shildred would be pretty good. Lily. The 3 cards in hand. Geeks command. I have 1 or fewer cards. This is pretty good here. Yeah, I think I need to attack like this. And hope they're just very flooded. So now I need to keep 2 cards in my hand. Yes. Oh, this works on them too. Okay, I thought it would just be me. Yeah, I'm not gonna win here. Yeah, next one. Now we're on the play. Yeah, that's much better. Maybe I shouldn't have conceded, like, I can still chain questing druids, but... Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep those. It's among the better draws I can have. Let's see if they have it. They don't. Hmm. I think I'm gonna double strike the mouse here. Hmm. And then I will questing druid end of turn. Kicks is fine. Let's just find some lands here. At least one. Yeah, that's good. The gorge. Let's see if they trade for a shock. They do. Fine with me, so I still have the shot in case they have a shieldred. They do. Okay. Perfect. I'll take 2, no problem. Let's see, I could also play Frenzy. Is that any better? Is this lethal, actually? So the mouse deals 2, the Cresting Druid deals up to 5, and the Swift Spear is 3, and the shock is lethal, yeah. So let's do that. Yes. Double strike. Then shock. And that's it. We won the die roll. It's pretty good, and we get an awesome hand. It's on a mulligan. I think I'm still gonna lead just with the Euro into Challenger. Like if I find a manifold mouse. I want to play that over the challenger, so... Okay. In for 7. Oh my god, this deck. Is this lethal already? 4, 7. Blocks here, okay. So if I snakeskin whale this one, it's gonna be 4, 6, 9. Yeah, I have to do it here. Like, they have a sweeper for 5 they could play, so I wanna... okay. Like, I could also have pumped this guy up to 3-3, so the sweeper would have killed them, but... yeah, that was just... that was just the nuts. That was just the nuts. So... four go for the throats, which is a problem. The rest, though, also long goodbye, also eclipse. Yeah, like... I feel like questing druid is just too slow. The question is, do I have any upgrades over shock? Like, shock is clearly the worst card here. Pick your poison doesn't do anything, so it's probably just questing druid still. So... I don't know about frenzy, like... I guess I do need some removal for Nissa, especially on the draw. So that might be better, right? I wonder if frenzy is just a better answer, but... maybe I want to do something like this. Like, I want to be as aggressive as I possibly can, so maybe the second frenzy is just better here. Like, if I have no creatures on the table, then I'll probably just lose. Hmm. I think this is good enough, but... Okay. Now it is good enough. Hmm. That's probably just this. This gives me the highest output. And like he could have the -2/-2. Yeah, that was fast. He has it. That's fine. I think I just have to. Or do I? Like next turn it's... Oh, I think I have to do it now. I also want this to outgrow -2/-2. Hmm. Do they have to go for the throat? Yeah, they probably have it. So now it depends on what high end they have. If they have Izoni, probably fine. They have Lumra. We do have a problem. Depends. Depends. Hmm. Probably means they have removal, right? They play it like this. Like if they play removal here, they're just dead to the +3/+1 trick. So I think they should not play it. Still do. They have one card in left in hand. Mm-hmm. Let's go +3/+1 trample thing. I have to kill this before it attacks. I'm not gonna trade here since, like, I can still draw. I can still draw the +3/+1 trample thing, and then I just win with Slick Shot. Now he's going for more elementals. There's the bear. So need to play this with Offspring. Then like put both triggers on Heartfire Hero. Double strike. Trample. I attack with the show off here. Still think I don't. Down to 1. Here comes the bear. And like now the challenger should be lethal, right? Because I have... Except for if they have a removal. All right. Whew. Got there. We win the die roll. And see, somewhat clunky hand. Question is it still good enough? You have show off, which is really good against them, since they don't have much to defend in the air. Let's see. They could interact just with the Gateway Express. They do have Siren, but that doesn't do enough. I think I'll just... I think I should just keep this. It's a slower hand, but it could still be good enough. It's still a hand that kills on turn. Probably 4. That's my guess. Very good. Okay, at least they don't have the Convoker. So, if they have the haste guy, do they just win? They can attack for 10, 13. No, that's not enough. So if they have the Gateway Express, then so be it. But I think I have to be as aggressive as I possibly can here. Like if all they have is like the enchantment for 3, something like that, we're fine. If they have the Gateway Express, we do have a problem. We need to find another creature here. That's not a creature. Okay, so yeah, I'm taking 10 here. No problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we need a top deck. Do we get one? No. Alright. So let's take a look at their list again. They do have 4, 5, 9 spot removal post board. So I think I'll do this again. I think on the play the talent's good enough. So is the frenzy. Even though I'm not that sure about innkeepers, but Slickshot is good, so is mouse. Maybe on the play I'm still the aggressor, so just do something like this. I don't know about mouse, if mouse is... I do think on the play, like I need enough creatures to get around the spot removal, but I still want to be as aggressive as I can. So I think I like this configuration. Okay. It's an aggressive hand. Hmm. They're likely to have the deal 2 thing here. I think I still need to be aggressive here. Like next turn I will just play the Monstrous Rage, I think. Hmm. I'm not gonna attack with the hero. If they have the 1/1 with the token, I'll just Monstrous Rage. Otherwise I'll suspend the Slick Shot. Okay. Is this like an Evangelist or it's not? I'll just take it slow. Just reinforcements. Now it's time for, okay. Do I care about that? I don't think so. Hmm. That sucks. Maybe I should have killed the Warden, but I don't think, like... I don't like that too much, okay. So now they flip their cases. They hazard. It's not lethal, like we're missing one. Do we still give +2/+0? Like what do they have? Lot just kills them, Torch is not enough, Frenzy is not enough. Yeah. Just put them to 1. Okay. So on the draw, I think I want the druids, and I think I want the scorching shots as well. Like, I need to be able to control their board. Mouse on the draw is too slow. Like, I need to interact with them, and I don't think I need all of the of the protection spells. Maybe I also don't need 4 monstrous rage. Maybe treatment is, I don't know. So kind of like this, but maybe that's better than the rage. So yeah, that's fine. Comments on a mulligan to 6. We're gonna keep those. Mm-hmm. I think I need to shock this. Just to prevent like the good draws they could have, like with turn 2. If they have gateway, yeah, still sucks. How do we sequence this? Just leave this here and say go. It's pretty good. I do need a sweeper here. Yeah, that's... It's not gonna be easy. I can block 3. It means at least still 12. Coming through. I can... Like, what are my outs exactly? I know they have Inspector. I think my out is I draw a sweeper. So this means I probably have to take 15 trade. Probably, yeah. So I exile a mountain. Go to 2. Like, I could play this and target it, but this doesn't leave me with enough mana. Oh well, we had a good run.